Hi everybody, I'm Dee.
And I'm Jay.
And we are Pero DJ.
Welcome, I guess I should say welcome back to Carnival Firenze.
We're officially on board though, in our room, and we get to stay this time, so yeah.
That's right. So we need to throw it back. This is the official cruise series now. We're on here for a total of 12 days.
It's a long time, yeah.
Yep, 7-day and 5-day back to back. A lot of fun coming. So yeah, let's throw it back and show you how we got here, and then we'll continue.
Yep.
Welcome back to the port of Long Beach. We've made it through all the steps. Now we're winding our way up the ramp. Buongiorno Firenze. Second first steps on board Firenze. We'll tap into the old smart elevator system. Cabins are ready, so first order of business, clackety-clack, will be to locate that bad boy. So we have made it to the cabin. Now we are in a standard, I believe, 4B interior on deck 1 down in the basement where we like it. My cold, dark cave with no windows, I sleep so well. Let's look at it. Let us begin here at this nice wood-toned cabin door. Hey now. We got some fancy scrolly looking hooks up there on the side. The light switches do require key cards. I think that's about all I've learned over here. Thermostat, snoozy sign on another hook. Let's take a peek in the bathroom. Oh, we got hooks on the door before we get too far in there. Nice. Little glass shower unit, which of course we'll be digging more into. Yeah, they've got the all-in-one product in there that's designed for hair and body. Toileting zone. Oh, look at that sink, mirror. Oh, let me get in here properly so we can check out these shelves. So there's another peek at the sink. Got 3 shelves on each side. Yes, that's me straddling the toilet, holding on so that I can actually get good shots of the sink. There's I guess that's a shaver-only outlet up there, yeah? Looks like it. Across from the bathroom, we've got our storage. Let's open them both up. So we got a full-length mirror on that door. Yep, drawers and safe on the left. Hangy zone toward the right. And life jackets, of course. There is the desk area. Got a nice big lighted mirror, telephone. Now these, I guess, they said we were going to be getting some inaugural gifts. Oh yeah, the little phone pouch. I don't know if you can see it. In black letters there says Carnival Firenze inaugural season. And you got some shades. So in case you really want to keep your shades waterproof, just leave them in that bag. But I assume that's for phones. Oh, power stuff. So we got what looks to be like a 220-ish guy there. Oh, what is that one actually? Yeah, 220 of that shape. Some USBs. A couple of 120s. And then a 230 of that shape. Man, outlets galore. Well, hair dryer in the drawer. This is a false front. That doesn't open. Little stool, little trash can. Across from the desk, we've got another little storage unit. Beach towels, look at those fancy things. Little fridgy cool box in there. Television, of course. Man, that's pretty big. I like it. Suitcase is not included. Spin around to the bed area. This is where they keep their D's on this ship.
Hi.
Now, interestingly enough, I didn't see any power solutions by your nightstand. They all seem to be over here by mine. So we do have a little door for storage. But yeah, 2 USBs on one side of the bed, but no regular outlets. Look at that artwork. Where are we? Firenze.
I would imagine. We've never been, I don't know.
Cabin spin. All right, we are going to settle in for a little bit and then see where the winds of cruising take us. Now let's seek out our muster drill, shall we? Well, our muster station is here on deck 5 at the Amari Bar. Boom, muster complete. Yes, let us get in our little rapid moving door so we can
try and get out there. That's not
get out to the Strada. No, we have to wait till it gets to the right position. There we go. Perfect first stop for Embarkation Day lunch. They also had like a fried chicken concept back at the Seafood Shack for lunch, which I'd be curious to check out sometime. So this is all done up buffet style. Man, look at all those barbecue-y looking sides. All those sandwiches ready to grab. Oh, Dee's already digging into the panzanella. Oh, they do have proper washy sinks out here, which is nice. A little water station. Oh yeah, a whole table full of sauces over there. Because this kind of takes the place of like the guy's barbecue lunch buffet. There is Dee's healthy plate of goodness. Oh man, you got chicken, veggies, corn. I decided to go a little bit more sandwich heavy. Beans, sausages. Yes. Well, that was pretty satisfactory. Okay, there's a giant seagull that has been visiting us while we ate. Get out of here. Definite approval of La Strada today. Now back through this speedy door. And now it's Lido time. Man, we came up for the Sailaway party here at the midship pool. It is slam-a-jam. Every stairwell is full. I don't think we're going to try to get much closer than this today.
Now the only thing better than watching people have a good time is getting involved yourself. So it's now time to fill this dance floor. Take some steps in. It's a Carnival cruise, which means we're doing it electric slide, baby. Hit it!
Oh, they done broke out the Cupid.
Alright, then we bring them up, and clap 3 times. Hands up. Come on, balconies. Thank you all so much for coming and joining us on our first ever cruise. We have been eagerly waiting here. I cannot tell you how happy we are to have you all here. And I hope from the bottom of my heart. At the captain's request, if you have not yet been to your muster station, checked in and witnessed the life jacket demonstration, please do so at this time.
Good evening.
And we are ready for some dinner time.
Very ready, yes. And it's our first time getting to try the new Carnival menus. I know they're not new, but we haven't been on a Carnival ship since they redid them, and they're like fleet-wide now. So lots of new things for us.
Oh yeah, but we also have the Italian flair type menus on here, so a lot of new fun stuff.
So cool.
Let's go learn it and eat it.
Let's do it.
Welcome back to Michelangelo Dining Room. Well, they've given us a cute little table for 2. We've got the old scanny menus on the table or menus in the app. Let's get looking.
Do it.
Hello, room.
Hello.
Good night. We are back in the cabin, y'all.
It's that time.
So we got to do a dish on dinner because I feel like we're going to be putting up several days together in this video series. So hold on, more content coming, but let's dig into some dinner. Let's do it. You started off with that wild rice chicken soup.
Yeah, very good. Creamy, has that lovely wild rice on top. All the seasoning was perfect, and I've had it a lot, but it's good.
Yeah, that's been on the menu for a while. Now, something new, I had the roast duck rolls. Now, they are a cold preparation, which I forget sometimes these things do come cold. It's got that, is it the rice paper? You know, that sort of gummy wrapper on it. Sauce was nice and sweet, a little tangy. The flavor of the duck in there was nice, though. So that's something that's new to me, and I would definitely get that again.
Cool.
I'm the only one who got a second appetizer. I got the Emerald selection, which was the crawfish strudel.
Strudel, yeah.
That's not words I put together that often. The strudel to me doesn't scream Cajun, but this was delicious. It had phyllo, crawfish, nice little Cajun type flavors and sauces in there. I'd get that a lot again too. There is your Emerald entree, which was barbecue salmon.
Barbecue salmon, yeah. I think it had like some sort of potato hash with it, with probably like chorizo or I forget what kind of sausage, and then onion rings on top. It was really good. The only thing I'll say is that it wasn't like as hot as it could have been, so maybe that was like throwing it off, but the flavors were all really good, and it was a good sized portion too.
I got the, I'm not going to say the name that was on the menu because I think it was in Italian, but it was a short rib. Now, I don't know what about this short rib made it Italian. There was chive in the mashed potato, and there was a tomato on top, so I say maybe that's what made it Italian, but it was good. It was pull-a-party. It does match the colors. Just put brown in the flag and it'll be perfect. I don't know. Pull a party, flavored really well. I love a good short rib.
Nice.
Dessert, you got the orange cake.
Yep, this was the no sugar added option. It's a very large slice of cake. The flavor on the cake was good. It was really moist and had that like nice orange flavor. Lots of cream. I don't particularly like the cream in cake, so I pretty much took all that out and just ate the cake. But what I had was really good.
I ended my evening with a cheese plate because how can I not? You know, it's got the blue on it. Some of the accoutrements have disappeared off of this plate over the years, but still good. It had a little sort of a chutney jam and a toast and 5 pieces of cheese, and I was happy.
Good.
That's all I got for tonight.
So far, so good.
Stay tuned. Sea Day's coming.
See you soon.
Good morning, Numa. Nice to see you. We're off to breakfast. Well, we are buzzed into Car K. Welcome to the Lido. See if we can find some burritos.
We can.
Pomodoro will serve us nicely. And there's our breakfast burrito menu. Very similar to Blue Iguana, of course. Oh, they do have those skillet hash brown potatoes. They still got the Monterey Jack cheese, if you remember our Venezia series. Let's see what goodness we can put in here today. Salsa bar still in full effect, of course, with all your hot sauces. Oh, I do like some Cholula. Oh no, a tragic turn of events this morning. This coffee machine is busted, so we'll just do without for now. Some goodness has been acquired. Goodness gracious. Yeah, mine was busting at the seams, I think. It was kind of coming out. I put so much stuff in there, but I'm ready for it.
Can't go wrong with burritos on Carnival. Whether they call it Blue Iguana or not, it's the same thing, and it's delicious.
We're just sitting here looking out the window, and there's like a million dolphins just jumping and doing tricks out there. They're kind of far away. Wow. Thought you had to be in Miami to see the dolphins. No? No. Let's see if some coffee can be located now. Looks like we might have some success here at this station. Perfect. We'll continue our wander. I see they got the morning show being piped out here to the TV on the Lido deck. Well, we've come down to the atrium area now, well, to deck 5 anyway, to pass the atrium and head aftward. Past the piano bar, past the bonsais, past the Amari bar, and a little peek down into the casino. Frizzante and Il Viaggio. Oh, there's a cool model of the Firenze right there, still branded Costa Firenze, sort of showing off her history. Aha, Tuscan Lounge, there's our destination. Well, they're doing arts and crafts in here right now, but I've just espied something interesting over here in the corner. We missed this before during the little preview day. So over here where they used to have a free food buffet in the Ocean Plaza concept, they have, I guess, is everything here pay? Yeah, empanada and pie. So they've got $1.50 empanadas, $6 for 4 empanadas, $8 for 6. Lots of stuff listed up there though. Not sure if any of this is included.
Yes, we need some cheerleaders. This is a competition. One competitor this morning, but it's okay because guess what? It doesn't matter how many people sign up. This is a creativity situation. I think we should do an adult race. I think so, too. You want to do that? Yeah. Go! Look at them go. Oh, we have a winner!
So they only had one official competitor show up, but they did have an adult race, and the prize was the spinner medallions. Uh-oh, can we make it? I'll wait for the next one. We got separated.
$1,000 mystery bingo.
Mystery bingo? All right, we're going to head outside for a minute. And that brought us out there at the door to the terrazza balconies. The wandering wander. We will just have a stroll down the deck here and see what we can see. This is some dining. Oh, is this Il Viaggio outside?
I think it's part of Il Viaggio. It's really pretty.
Makes sense.
Al fresco.
Very cute little city area in here.
Yeah. Lots of just nice quiet spaces to get away and enjoy that ocean view.
Oh, what is this sitting area? Maybe this is Il Viaggio. Oh no, Fahrenheit. I see the sign up here. So this is steakhouse outdoor seating. Boom, Fahrenheit. Well, what is this little peekaboo hole? Oh, it's where they keep their D's, of course.
It's a good photo op, yeah.
Oh, wow,
Or
yeah.
we can like look through all of them.
Goes on forever. Well, a shower unit right there. I don't know that there's a water body to go with it. Interesting.
I mean, there's the ocean.
That's true.
Don't do that, though.
No, don't go in that ocean. But there's a shower for you right here by these deck chairs.
That's weird.
Now it could be like a red hot chili pepper and be under the bridge. Oh yeah, the floor is wet right here. Gotta watch my step. Oh, there's a bunch of deck chairs up here on the very front of the ship. That's
Hello,
cool.
bridge people.
Yeah, I guess you got stairs where you can go up to some other public decks, and we'll see people up on the bridge doing all their, you know, important things.
Well, this is a gorgeous view.
Carnival Firenze bench you can sit on. Yeah, let's just...
There's the crew hot tub.
Oh man, I want to go down there.
They're,
oh, it's closed.
Painting it, I think.
There's a view. I know where you're in the back, you see the wake. What do you see when you're in the front?
Waves.
The sleep. This is the sleep. We're up here looking at the sleep now. Well, as we're walking around out here, we may have cracked the code as to why they have showers on this deck. You'll notice these little round, bulgy areas, which I remember mostly from the Dream class on the Lanai. They have hot tubs in these nooks. So the only thing I can think of is perhaps there were hot tubs here at one point and they took them out, but have left the showers. Question mark? Well, we have hung out here for quite a little while, and now it's almost time for our Diamond Luncheon, so I guess we will go hang out and just wait for that awesomeness. Well, we'll head down to deck 3 in the atrium because the event is in the Medici dining room, which is the midship dining room. Good evening. We are ready to start the evening portion of today.
Yeah, go listen to some tunes.
Oh yeah.
That's probably it.
You got good ideas. We got that, and then there's going to be some food involved and probably a show involved and, you know, good stuff like that.
It's a formal night, elegant night, whatever they call it on here. I can't keep straight.
Fancy pants night.
Yes, they have the captain's toast as well, so we'll try and catch that. Yeah, lots of fun to come.
Let's go do it.
Come on.
Welcome to the Piazza del Duomo here on deck 3, looking up at 4 and 5.
Your sex is on fire. There's blood you cannot shed. Let the midnight special shine a light on me. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Back in the summer of '69. Is this love, is this love, is this love, is this love that we live? Out to the truth, 10,000 miles away.
The tunes are done, and now welcome back to Michelangelo. Oh, coming in from this direction, we get to behold all the glory and majesty that is the statue of David. Removed from Carnival Pride, but here he is on Firenze. Well, from one beautiful view to another, we go from David to our nice aft view table. I'm not sure which is more beautiful, David or the wake, but it's tough to decide. right. I cannot escape. There is no escape.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Well, we've come out to the atrium. They're having the Motown party.
Half the room did this. Turning for the dinner.
Now it is Teatro Rosso time. So we are here for Color My World. I think we've seen this show on Celebration and Venezia so far, if memory serves.
Carnival Firenze, make some noise, y'all. Welcome past the opening night of Carnival.
Hello, room. Oh, and fun times. We have come back to the cabin to find a little friend on the bed, and of course, our fun times for tomorrow was out in the mailbox. Good
night.
Y'all. Let's wrap up a day.
Let's do it.
I guess really mostly let's just talk about the show, Color My World.
Yeah, so third time for us seeing it. It is their second performance for this cast, and let me tell you, the vocals, holy cow, like
Moo.
they're the male lead and the female lead are singing the whole time, and like it was so strong and so on key and just beautiful. I loved it, and that's one of the strengths of Carnival, honestly, is like their vocal performances are generally really good, and I like that it's just a dancing and singing show. There is some tech to it, but it doesn't go like crazy
It's
over
simple.
the top. And Carnival's really good at picking songs that go with the show and songs that people know. So I love that about them. It was so good.
Yeah, I get the theme.
Yeah.
Colors, and most of the songs are about colors.
Yeah.
Or kaleidoscopes.
The show's growing on me. I like it more and more every time I see it.
Yeah, the first time I saw it, I was kind of like, I need to see it again. Well, now 2 times later, I'll approve of it. There's no Sweet Caroline. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful show. The sound mixing, the microphones were a little soft at some points, but I still know what the words
Yeah.
were.
But they're figuring it out.
Yeah, they're getting there.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and dish on dinners, y'all.
Do it.
So we can go to bed. And y'all can go to bed. Now, the pictures here, I guess the slideshow you saw earlier, I tried to put them in the order that they were intended to have come out in service. The pictures now are going to be the order that they actually came out in service, because it was a little bit of a weird service.
It was a little
I'll say.
confusing, yeah.
So first up to the table came my fettuccine alfredo with chicken and mushrooms. It was okay. The chicken was overcooked. The noodles were overcooked. Mushrooms, great. The flavors on it, fantastic. Just a little bit, I don't know if it had just been sitting under a heat lamp too long or something, but flavors great. Execution. Then to the table at the same time came my soup, which was a cucumber, avocado, basil soup.
Yeah. And it's cold.
It is. Not something I would normally get, but I was curious about it ever since you had that one we call the Bath and Body Works soup. That
I was on Princess.
cucumber mint thing.
not good.
This was okay. It was very sweet. It was like dessert soup sweet. Very cucumbery, though. But really, the primary flavor was sweet. Would I get it again? Nah, not my thing.
Yeah.
But it was all right. Then to the table came your soup, which I thought was more like a minestrone, but it's a play on...
It has cannellini beans and orzo. It sounds like minestrone. The name of it, I can't remember what it is. And like carrots, and it was really warm. It was nice and hot and had a really unctuous broth. Like, it was very tasty. I would definitely get that again.
It was like minestra d'orzo or something.
Yeah.
It was...
That.
That's probably not what it was at all.
It was good.
Then actually came your entree, which was a salmon kale salad. Now, do you see any kale in that picture? Do you see any salmon in that picture, actually?
Yeah, so they do the entree salads now, and I was excited to try them because I love salad. I don't know if you know that, but I was a little disappointed just with the overall. It tasted good, but like there was very little salmon in it, and it wasn't kale. I think it was more like arugula and like a spring mix.
And parsley. Like, there was parsley in it,
yeah,
right?
There's parsley. Radishes, and then like a raspberry balsamic thick dressing. It was good. I would definitely get it again, but I wish there was more protein to
like
it.
a hunk of salmon.
And maybe some kale if it says kale.
That is true. There is my first take on my entree, which was it was basically jumbo shrimp and a fish cake. That one didn't have a fish cake. And so I was like, oh gosh. And I thought somehow they either brought the wrong thing or I ordered the wrong thing. Here's the one that came out after that, which did have a fish cake on it.
Poor waiter. He was trying to figure out what had happened. He was so funny.
Yeah, now the shrimp were fantastic. The sauce on the bottom was a little undersalted. I tasted it by itself. Don't do that. Eat it with the stuff. But the cook on the shrimp was great. The flavor was great. The fish cake was primarily flavored of onion. So you had to reel like some onion to enjoy that. It was more onion than fish, I would say. But texture-wise, it was good. I would do this meal again, I would say. And then, wait, up next is your appetizer tuna crudo finally came.
Yeah, we kind of reminded them that I had ordered it, and he was like, yeah, that was a small salad, so he brought me this. This is the Emerald's menu that they have, and so it's just basically raw tuna with some orange segments, and it said like some uzu sauce. I didn't really taste that, but it's very good. If you don't like raw fish, obviously don't get that, but it was tasty.
True. And then dessert did come out in the right order. So there is your no sugar added panna cotta.
This was delicious. It was a very like gelatinous, very thick kind of panna cotta, so a little more than I would normally have, but the taste was really good. Nice dark chocolate.
Nice. And I got the Grand Marnier souffle. Granted, my souffle was a little defeated and deflated. Very sort of thick of texture, not light and airy like you would expect, but the flavors are always on point. I love my Grand Marnier souffle. This was probably one of the lesser liked iterations of it that I've had, but it's always a good choice.
Yeah. All in all, it was decent, and give them props because it's only the second night of the new ship being in service full of guests, so obviously we completely understand that and things are bound to happen, but it was good and our waiter was really funny.
Yeah, true. Yeah. And now is bedtime, so you know what we got tomorrow? Another sea day. It takes a long time to get to Puerto Vallarta.
It does. Good night.
I guess we'll see y'all tomorrow. Come back now, you hear?
Good morning
from a sea day.
Lovely sea day.
We have been seeing on the app what we might want to do on this day, starting with any sort of interesting and new breakfast options.
Yeah.
Now, I sort of mentioned the other day, but we didn't get to show it, that back at the Seafood Shack for lunch, they had what they were calling the Chicken Shack, which it's kind of like, Shack's Chicken or Big Chicken on the XL class ships.
I wonder how close it actually is, though.
Yeah, but now we just noticed for breakfast they're calling it the Breakfast Shack, and it's biscuits and chicken and stuff. So I'm excited to have some chicken for breakfast.
I like what they're doing and kind of breaking people up because the layout of the ship is not ideal for large crowds and you get lines everywhere. So they are really trying to do some crowd control, which is really nice to see on here specifically.
Yeah, we've also heard they're testing out something new with breakfast in the dining room, but we'll have to check that out another day. Yeah. So, a lot of new stuff to explore.
Let's go do it.
Yeah.
10. Car A.
Car A. Okay, I think we got it. Well, let's venture to the outside. It's a little buffet line. What's happening? Oh my gosh, I do see some biscuits. All right, so they got like potatoes, ham, sausage, normal stuff. There's beans, there's Benedict's. What is this? Chili, honey, glazed chicken, bacon, egg, and cheese, egg, sausage, and cheese, and what looks to be Shack's fries. Okay. So I have come away with one of those chili, honey, glazed chicken biscuits, which they even put biscuit gravy on. Okay. couple of chicken tenders, and some of those shack-looking fries. So Dee has come back with omelet success and some chicken tenders. What's happening in the omelet?
Veggie omelet, so I had to get protein on the side.
Oh, true. Now, are they limiting you? Do you get to choose your ingredients, or are they just down to a selection?
Ham and cheese, veggie with cheese, and then I think just cheese.
Okay.
So yeah, it's limited. You can't really customize anymore. So I just did mozzarella cheese in it.
Yeah, that's what I had heard. Just to sort of speed up service, they're limiting the omelet options. Okay.
But a good secret is if you come out to this section, there's omelet stations at the buffet. The lines are a mile long. There was 2 people in line, and that was it. So maybe that's a good tip. Maybe not. If people watch the videos, I'm really sorry. Eventually, it'll be a long line too.
The one thing they do seem to be missing is like a coffee station out here. So we do have orange juice and sort of that guava cocktail and water, but I guess maybe since this is a breakfast pop-up, they don't really do coffee. Breakfast, pretty good overall. I could tell that the chicken and the fries and stuff had been sitting there for quite a while, so they were chilly. My french fries had turned into potato chips. They were crunch, but I mean, flavor's pretty good. It's not quite shack, but if you're on a ship like this and you see that chicken, the biscuit was good. It's worth getting. It's worth the free that you pay for it, so. And now, time to climb. Well, now I think we'll get our stroll on around the old walking track, get some views off the ship here. Get some views of some sports ball. We got some Red Hot Chili Peppers playing on the speakers out here. All right. Oh, and there's a little parkour section, I guess, if you have to jump over the chairs there. Nice, nice. The weather is good. The dome roof is open. Oh, parkour again. Oh, you did not parkour. Well, they must have had some outdoor exercise equipment here at some point. I keep seeing these blue areas on the floor. You know, walkers are supposed to stay to the right, but it's hard when you got all these little light fixtures hanging off that could just hip check you at any moment.
Kind of danger.
We'll do our best. There we go. 1 lap, and it is 4 laps to a mile, so we're just going to keep walking in circles, and we will see ya when we're done.
See you on the flip side.
Now let's head inside for some coffee time. Oh, a little pop-up shop right here, leading back out to the Lido deck. Hello, Java Blue. Oh, it's busy in here. You know what? I am just as happy with my free coffee right here on the Lido deck. Well, that is delightful. I got my double coffee. Dee got the single coffee.
It's pretty good.
Tasty. And now, welcome back to Michelangelo Restaurant. They've actually got a buffet concept in here, which is an Asian buffet. So let's join the fray. Well, the captain is making some announcements. Yeah, a little awkward up here in the service area. But let's roll the menu and then we'll see what we got. Beverages over on the other side, so it looks like you could probably grab. They are bringing water to the table, but if you want anything other than water, I guess that looks self-serve. And buffet, which is definitely self-serve. All right, we have navigated the section up there. All right, we've come back. I pretty much tried a little bit of everything. They had a salad bar and fruit and stuff, which we may have to check out for dessert. I don't know, a lot of good-looking options up there. Well, we've decided we don't need a bit of this, but I had to at least come look at the old cold cuts, the fruit, salad bar. They did have a little dessert station down here at the end. Whew, good stuff. Well, we snuck up to deck 4 now. They've got art stuff happening there in the old limelight. Got all the sportsing happening there in the Heroes Tribute. Well, we just swung by the photo gallery to get our loyalty gifts. I'll show those when we get back to the cabin. There we go. We've still got the old blue, what do you call this? A bum bag? Fanny pack? That kind of thing?
AKA fanny pack.
All right, and then the little diamond pin, of course, says Carnival Firenze. Woohoo!
Fancy.
Happy fresh and clean mode, y'all.
I could say happy Friday.
Happy, it's Saturday. Now we are ready to have some evening fun. So
definitely.
We got back from lunch. We had been chilling, looking at the water and just the soothing sounds and all of that. I took a nap.
I worked.
So I'm awake now, and we're ready to go have some fun.
He must have needed the sleep, though.
I guess.
Yeah. It's okay to rest.
It's exhausting.
On a trip, honestly.
Just watching the water. So, I guess let's talk about lunch a little bit.
Yeah.
Fun concept. Now, the execution is weird because I guess what they've done is they've changed what were, I guess, maybe some serving and busing stations that was only meant to be accessed by a few, like, servers.
Yeah.
And made those mass areas for everyone to go in. Now, they're dipping in, replacing plates and food and all of that. So it was a little congested, but the food was good.
Hot and fresh. They changed it out, and like they were still like half full, and they were changing stuff out because I guess it had been there for a little bit. And they were kind of like doing crowd management with how many people could go in at one time to keep the lines down. But yeah, there was like a pole in the middle at one point. You had to go around and stuff, but it was a nice spread. It's a good option. What I liked is it's like a buffet, but you're guaranteed a table, which is huge.
Yes.
That's nice. So I think it's a good option, a little bit different and not everybody's cup of tea, but yeah, I would do it again.
Yeah, everything seemed cooked well. Like the noodles were nice. It's kind of like if you've seen the noodles or that noodles buffet concept on the Spirit class of ships, except the food was better.
It was a lot better, yeah.
So I like that overall. Now, you know what I like? Getting out of this cabin and doing some stuff.
Yeah, let's go do stuff.
Yeah. To do a Queen set here in a little while. Ooh, let the beat drop. I did not realize that this was Quora that we had on Celebration. We've had on Venezia. That's awesome.
Third time, yeah. They're amazing.
Joey's announcement that interrupted our Queen concert. He's just talking about what's going on around the ship this evening. You know what's going on around the ship? Queen! That's what's going on. Well, our dinner table number popped, and so here we are back at Michelangelo. Oh, we've come in on the balcony tonight. Hey there, David, looking good. Snuck up to deck 11 now. Oh, it's chilly. We're currently showing a movie out here on deck, but we've snuck out early because tonight is Festa Italiana night. So Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny is over. We are here for this Festa Italiana event, which is, I guess, about an hour and a half. It's listed as 8:30 to 10 o'clock tonight.
To the heart of Italy, surrounded by bustling energy and colourful decorations. But first, our opening ceremony. Born in Florence in the 17th century, welcome officially to the Carnival Firenze and welcome to Festa Italiana. You will be manoeuvring around this terracotta track very, very carefully. Andiamo! Let's go! Oh, we are going speed and waves. Look at this. Absolutely no water. All right.
Oh man, for the final, they've changed the track. They blindfolded the contestants. Okay.
Walk, go. Andiamo. Chrissy, get that lady back here. Oh no, okay. Come on back. like to welcome our amazing playlist cast performers to lead the way in a traditional tarantella dance. Get up out of your seat and onto your feet. Thank you so much for joining us for our Festa Italiana, everybody. You are coming dance with us, come and dance with the fun squad.
Oh, they brought out some snacks downstairs too. Hey now. We have come back to the cabin to find our paper for tomorrow, as well as a new little friend. Sort of a dinosaur-y guy, maybe. Good night. We are back in the cabin again.
Yep.
What do we got to talk about? Let's talk about the party.
Yeah, Festa Italiana, is that right? Something like that. Really fun. They're definitely bringing the fun Italian style. Like Carnival brings the fun, and now it's Italian style. So love the events that they had, and they were doing the spinner medals. The gelato eating competition was particularly fun.
I wanted some of that, but it was gone so fast. Honestly, the team that won, they had their technique down.
They deserved to win, of course. And then the tarantella dance, and then it turned into like a big deck party afterwards. So it was super fun and good for all ages because, you know, kids can get involved in it too. So definitely check it out if you're on one of the Costa reinvented ships for Carnival now.
Do it. I guess let's dig into dinner too while we're at it. So boom, y'all. Oh gosh, let me get my pictures going. So you started off with some soup.
It was an orzo soup, some sort. I can't remember all the Italian words they put in front of it.
Words,
yeah, so it's ham and carrots and orzo and like a vegetable broth. Delicious, nice and piping hot, really good flavor. It was really tasty.
And I should mention the dishes actually did come out in order tonight. So the pictures are in order. I had what I think, was this the Emerald selection?
Yes.
Yeah, the shrimp and crab cake. Really good overall. It was not super warm, shall I say. It was sort of just above room temperature, but flavor-wise, great. There was not a lot of filler. It was like crab meat, shrimp, shrimp. So I liked it. A little warmer would be nice, but delicious. There is your Greek salad. How warm was that?
Very cold.
Okay.
Perfectly cold. Yeah, so Greek salad. Love the feta on Carnival as always. I like all the veggie options that they put in there, minus the onion, but I just take those out.
Yeah.
And the dressing is nice and light, so very tasty.
Yeah, the server's always like, you could just tell us to leave the onions out. But
I'm pretty sure they already have them pre-prepared. I don't want to do that.
It's probably true. I got the pasta as a starter. The pasta tonight was lasagna bolognese. Very rich, very meaty. You don't even need this big of a piece to be happy, okay? So again, it was not super warm though. So my dishes were coming out barely above room temperature, I would say. But flavor-wise, fantastic. Super rich. Yum, yum. Get it. There is your entree, some swordfish.
Swordfish with fava beans and fingerling potatoes and some sort of saffron cream sauce and like a tomato jam chutney.
Right.
Lots of flavors going on. The fava beans, I don't know how fava beans are supposed to taste, but these were very al dente, like almost like raw. But beyond that, everything else was good. The swordfish was cooked perfectly and the flavors were delicious.
Yeah,
it was warm.
Oh, good. I tried some of your beans, and it's kind of like if you've ever had lima beans that were just a little undercooked. Not quite to the chalky level, but they were very toothsome.
Crunchy.
So, but I ate some, and they were okay. There is my emerald entree, which was like a stuffed chicken roulade.
Yes.
That's the word. Again, not very warm, just above room temperature. Chicken was overcooked, very tough. Flavor's good, though. They called them bourbon mashed potatoes, and there was some sweetness in there, but I'm pretty sure it was just mashed potatoes mixed with sweet potatoes, but they were very good. One little hunk of greens, I think it was spinach, and they were good. And of course, the flavors, I guess it was chicken that said it was stuffed with prosciutto and sage. It was also wrapped in prosciutto, so presentation, good. Flavors, yum. Just not very warm, and that poor chicken got overcooked, but I'd get it again. There is your no sugar added key lime pie.
So they got the pie part right. It was definitely a pie, and it was sugar-free. Key lime. I don't think there was any lime in it other than the little zest they put on the top, but it was okay. It tasted good, but it was not a key lime pie, so maybe don't brand it that. Liked the little strawberry or raspberry coulis that was with it, and the crust was lovely. not key lime.
I tried it. It was basically a vanilla pie. Key lime flavor gets a 0.5 out of 10. It was pretty much non-existent.
I would get it again, just not knowing it's not key lime.
It is not a key lime pie.
Yeah.
I think it feels like if they made it and literally forgot to put lime juice in it.
I don't know.
So I think it might have been an error because I feel like it's supposed to taste like lime. But
Possibly.
anyway, and then I got it was the whatever the word is in Italian. It's basically the bitter and
Budino?
blanc. There's the word.
Budino.
Thanks. Bitter and blanc. Same old one I've always had a million times, except it had chocolate sauce. Now, one thing that I always miss on this white chocolate bread pudding is, and there's a little chocolate in it, is it needs more chocolate, because white chocolate is not chocolate.
Fun fact.
Newsflash. This sauce was a little delightful change to the vanilla sauce that normally comes with it. It kind of tasted like chocolate pudding, if you're used to good old Jell-O chocolate pudding, but it brought the chocolate level up. And the funny thing is, this dessert usually comes out so hot that I can't eat this bread pudding. Again, not hot. So my food was very lukewarm, I'll call it, tepid.
Yeah.
But the flavors were great, just not warm.
Gotta work on that temperature thing. It's kind of important, guys. But yeah, all in all, a great couple of days that we've had, and we're out of port tomorrow, finally.
Hey!
Yeah.
Let's go to bed so we can wake up and be in port.
Let's do it.
Bye.
Bye.